Are you looking for the best smartphones for 2022? Hi, my name is Zach Michael. Welcome to StarXy. And in this video, we're going to talk about the best smartphones, their key specs, their features, and also their prices depending on the stores that are being sold, like the Amazon, the eBay, Jumia, AliExpress, and many more. So if you are new to my channel, please kindly do well by hitting on that subscribe button below. Subscribe to my channel and also turn on the bell button so that you'll be notified next time I post on YouTube. Also, like, comment, and share this video. In our YouTube channel, we'll be dropping videos on best products to purchase, their buying guides, and also their key specs and features. So let's get right into the best smartphones for 2022. The first smartphone that we're going to talk about, which is the superior to other smartphones, is the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max. Why is this smartphone the superior? Note that this phone is being owned by Apple and also is being released on September 24th, 2021. This smartphone has the size of 6.7 inches and is being protected with a scratch-resistant ceramic glass. Note that this smartphone has an IP68 dust or water resistant. I hope you can see it right now. And note, you can get this smartphone at the price of $1,099 to the price of $1,399 at Amazon. Please note that you can check the prices of these products from other stores in the description below. Stores like the eBay, Jumia, and other stores. You can check their prices in the description of this video below. Note, on the memory of this smartphone doesn't accept any memory card, but it has a very large internal memory, like from 128 GB RAM with the one with 6 GB RAM, the one with 256 GB RAM and with the one with 6 GB RAM, 512 GB RAM, 6 GB RAM, and the last one with 1 TB RAM and 6 GB RAM. Do you know that this smartphone have an iOS 15, which is also upgradable to iOS 15.4.1 as the version? What of the camera? The camera of this smartphone, its wide is of 12 megapixel, telephoto of 12 megapixel, ultra wide of 12 megapixel. What of the selfie? The selfie of this smartphone is also 12 megapixel. Do you know that the iPhone 13 Pro Max accepts promotion? It has the feature of promotion and also have a very nice stereo speakers. Then what of the battery? The iPhone 13 Pro Max have the battery of 4352 mAh, and you note that this battery is non-removable. It has the fast charging of 27 watts and also MagSafe wireless charging of 15 watts and quite magnetic fast wireless charging of 7.5 watts. Now, according to the text of the battery life, we observed that the iPhone 13 Pro Max has the enduring rate of 121 hours. How is it being shared? It has the 3G talk time of 27.26 hours, web browsing time of 20 hours 10 minutes, and video playback hours of 24 hours 12 minutes. In total, it is now 121 hours. You know that this smartphone is superior to other smartphones. This is the first smartphone for 2022. Now we are moving to the second smartphone for 2022. The name of this smartphone is Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. This Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra is being owned by Samsung. Note that this smartphone is being launched or released on February 25th, 2022. Do you know that this smartphone is being protected with a Gorilla Glass Victus, a cunning Gorilla Glass Victus, and also it has an IP68 dust and water resistant. The size of this smartphone is 6.8 inches, and note that this smartphone is an Android, and it is an Android that has the version of 12. I don't think it is upgradable. On this camera, it has a Snapdragon of 8 generation 1, and the main camera, this smartphone has 108 megapixel wide, the periscope telephoto of 10 megapixel, telephoto of 10 megapixel, and ultra wide of 12 megapixel. What of the selfie camera? It has the selfie camera of 40 megapixel. Can you see how great this smartphone is? You can get this smartphone at the price of $1,194 at Amazon, $948.65 at Amazon, and also $1,275 at Amazon. So here are the prices you can get this smartphone from. Do you know that this smartphone have different internal memories? It has the memory of 128 gigabytes ROM with 8 gigabytes RAM, the one with 256 gigabytes ROM and 12 gigabytes RAM, the one with 512 gigabytes ROM and 12 gigabytes RAM, and 1 terabyte with 12 gigabytes RAM. This smartphone doesn't accept any memory card. It also have a very strong stereo speakers. What about the battery? The Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra have an awesome battery of 5000 mAh. Note that this battery is not removable. This battery has a long lasting life. According to the performance of the battery, and we observed that the battery of this Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra stays like up to 108 hours. How is it measured? It has 32 hours 3 minutes for 3G talk time, 16 hours 54 minutes for web browsing, and also 18 hours for video playback. This is another smartphone for 2022, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now we are also moving to the third best smartphone for 2022, which is the iPhone 13 Pro. Remember, we talked about the iPhone 13 Pro Max as the superior amongst the whole smartphones for 2022. Now the third one that ranked is the iPhone 13 Pro. Let's head into the iPhone 13 Pro. iPhone 13 Pro. The iPhone 13 Pro is also owned by Apple. Do you know that this smartphone is released on September 24th, 2021, and this smartphone is being protected with a scratch-resistant ceramic glass. Note, the size of this smartphone is 6.1 inches. This smartphone have an IP68 dust and water resistant. One of the memory of this smartphone, it doesn't accept any memory card, but it has a very large internal memory of 128 gigabytes RAM with 6 gigabytes RAM. 128 gigabytes ROM with 6 gigabytes RAM, 256 gigabytes ROM with 6 gigabytes RAM, 512 gigabytes ROM with 6 gigabytes RAM, and the last one, 1 terabyte ROM with 6 gigabytes RAM. And this smartphone, one thing I love about it is it has an iOS 15, which is also upgradable to iOS 15.4.1 as the version. Okay, this smartphone has a stereo speaker, so it has stereo speakers on it. And what of the battery life? This smartphone has the battery of 3095 mAh. Note that this battery is not removable. It has a fast charge of 23 watts, the maximum wireless charging of 15 watts, and also high magnetic fast wireless charging of 7.5 watts. Now, according to the endurance and the performance of the battery of this smartphone, we rate the smartphone that it have an up to 85 hours. How is it be shared? It has 17.23 hours. 17 hours 23 minutes for 3G talk time, 16 hours 24 minutes for web browsing, and also 18 hours 20 minutes for video playback. In total, it's now 85 hours. So this smartphone is another smartphone that is good for 2022. Another best smartphone. It is the third ranked smartphones for 2022. So right now we are moving. Before we move to the first smartphone, this smartphone is being sold at Amazon at the price of $999 to the price of $1,299 at Amazon. Okay, fine. Let's move to the fourth smartphone that's been ranked as one of the best smartphones for 2022, which is the Google Pixel 6. So we are going to move to the Google Pixel 6 to know what about the Google Pixel 6. The Google Pixel 6 is being owned by Google, and this smartphone is being released on October 28, 2021 by Google. And according to the display of this smartphone, we found out that the size of this smartphone is up to 6.4 inches and it's been protected with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus like the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. It has an OS Android version of 12 and it doesn't accept any memory card, but it has a very large internal memory, one with 128 GB ROM with 8 GB RAM and 256 GB ROM with 8 GB RAM. Now, what about the camera of this smartphone? We found out the smartphone have up to 50 megapixel wide and ultra wide of 12 megapixel, but have a front or selfie camera of 8 megapixel. Now, what about the battery of this smartphone? Do you know that the Google Pixel 6 have the battery of 4614 mAh, 4614 mAh, and the battery is non-removable. Wow! It has a fast wireless charging of 21 watts, a fast charging of 30 watts, and also reverse wireless charging, which is a USB power delivery 3.0. Now, according to tests of the battery life of this Google Pixel 6, we found out that it had an enduring rating of 86 hours totally. How has it been shared? 21 hours, 14 minutes for 3G talk time, 12 hours, 7 minutes for web browsing, and also 20 hours, 25 minutes for video playback. Then you see that this smartphone is the 4th rating smartphones, are one of the best smartphones for 2022. Now, how much can you get this smartphone? This smartphone is being sold on Amazon at the price of $550 to the price of $999. So depending. So if you want to get the prices of other products, check on the description below. You will see the prices of these products from other stores, okay, and the links to these products. Please, if you are still watching this video, do well to hit on that subscribe button, subscribe to our channel for our next videos. Now we are moving to the last smartphone for the the 2022. The last best smartphone for 2022 is the Samsung Galaxy A53. Note that this smartphone is also owned by Samsung. The Samsung Galaxy A53 is being released on March 24th, 2022. So we can observe that it is still a new smartphone. It possesses an IP67 dust and water resistant, and this smartphone has the size of 6.5 inches and is being protected with the Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Note, this smartphone has an Android version 12 and it accepts memory card. It has an internal memory of 128 GB ROM with 4 GB RAM, 128 GB ROM with 6 GB RAM, 128 GB ROM with 8 GB RAM, 256 GB ROM with 6 GB RAM, and also 256 GB ROM with 8 GB RAM. On the camera of this smartphone, we observe that this smartphone have a 64 megapixel wide, ultra wide of 12 megapixel, macro of 5 megapixel, depth of 5 megapixel, and it has a selfie camera of 32 megapixel. Now, the battery of this smartphone must have a very great battery of 5000 mAh, and the battery is not removable. It also have a very fast charge of 25 watts. Now, according to what we observe and also our researches, we found out that this smartphone had an enduring rating battery life of 113 hours. How has it been shared? That 2 hours, 11 minutes for 3G talk time, web browsing of 12 hours and 43 minutes, 19 hours, 58 minutes for video playback. So this smartphone, which is the Samsung Galaxy A53, You can get it at the price of $319.99 to $389 on Amazon. So you just drop the best smartphones for 2022. We gave out the features and the prices and also the specs and why they are the best smartphones. So comparing those smartphones, we found out that they have different features which made them to be superior to the next one. So go through these smartphones and get the best for yourself in this 2022. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do well to hit on that subscription button below, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the bell button so you'll be notified next time we drop posts like this here on YouTube. Remember that we said we'll be dropping posts on the best products to purchase, especially the gadgets and also technology products. And also, we're going to be dropping their prices depending on the stores you might like. That's why I'm urging you guys, check on the description below. You will see the links to these products and their prices depending on the store you might like to purchase from. But if you didn't see the prices from the store that you like most, please kindly do well to drop the name of the store so that we will include it next time we drop videos like this. We also drop buying guides for these technology products. So do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and wait for our new upload here on YouTube. Remember that I said my name is Zach Michael, and stay calm, stay safe, and wait for our next upload and or our next video. Thank you very much for watching this video.